Hey guys, it's Devious Gaming here. It's been a while. It's been a long, long while, but... Mm, oh, that's good. Sorry, just drinking some water. Valheim. Welcome to Valheim. Sorry, let me go to the intro screen. Valheim. This game has been all over YouTube, and I mean, the Steam reviews are overwhelmingly positive. Now, as somebody who has quite a rich Scandinavian ancestry and everything, I saw this game and immediately jumped on top of it. Now, I've played it a few times to get the hang of things, to try to figure stuff out, because this game is a mixture of so many things. The difficulty of Dark Souls, the aesthetic and beauty of Shadow of the Colossus, with the simplicity of like RuneScape. It is so well put together, and it also has like World of Warcraft, like upon like the looks and everything of everything, has like that kind of angular design, but it's still gorgeous. The light rays, all that stuff, amazing. Speaking of which, I am actually going to up some of those settings. I turned them down because of some issues I was having, but let's put all that on medium and get that ready. There we go. Okay, so we're not going to use this character. We're actually going to make a new one for this specific playthrough. Okay, so let's see here. What should our guy's name be? Ooh. Ah, this is a different one. Difficult one. What about Grundbeld? No. Too used. Too used. Let's go with, oof, it's so difficult. We could go with the Ymir. That's a pretty common one. We could go with, you know what, just for the sake, just for simplicity's sake, let's go, Fenrir. There we go. Let's just see how this works out. So now we're gonna go with like, ah, fuck it. Let's give him just like this. Ah, I like that. There we go. That's good. That's kind of weird. Let's go with like. Oof, got quite a few to choose from. Even the old man ancient beard. You know what? That's kind of what I want to go with. Fuck it. Let's go with that. Let's give him. Ooh, that looks kind of white. Ooh. Yeah, you want to make him like an old man with white hair? That's a bit too white. Oh, oof, no, that's just straight black. Yeah, let's go with like this sort of blondness. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's start. Now this was the world I was going to use, but I had some issues, so I'm actually going to remove this one. Yes. And we're going to start a totally new one. So new, we're going to name it YouTube. Because that's totally original, right? Okay, and I'll see you when we get... Okay. Long ago, the All-Father Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the bows that held their prison to the World Tree, and left it to drift unanchored a place of exile. For centuries this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die as glacial ages passed. Kingdoms rose and fell out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors, dead to the world, that would be born again in Valheim. Nice. That is... Oh, God. The aesthetic, guys. The aesthetic. I mean, look at this. Oh, that is just fucking... I mean, look at that. Oh, my God. That is just fucking glorious. Oh, do you see this? Oh, man. Probably never going to see this model again. I have lowered some of my video quality just because I want to be able to play this game really well with you guys as well. It's going to be choppy until we land because we're crossing a lot of ground really quickly. This is something everybody deals with, but oh, I mean, just look how the trees are illuminated every single time lightning goes off. I mean, that is crazy to me. To have such a low resolution game, but to be able to craft something so gorgeous. Oh my God. Now, I know how to get all the way to a certain point in the game, but anything past that I don't. So, really, you're just going to be riding along with me and enjoying the process of building up our going to be new kingdom. Ah, and there we are. We're in the world. And here's a bird. I already know what he's going to say. You can read it if you want. There. So, this is what I was talking about that had Shadow Colossus vibes. Are each of these are bosses in the world. Each one, and you have to get each of them killed and get the trophies and da. So this is where the first location of the boss is. Now, you guys ready for this? So here is our world map. Okay, zooming in, this is where we are. Ready to see the size of the world? Yeah, we're on an entire damn planet of content. So we've got that location registered around here. So, oh, here comes. The sun is rising. Ooh, we are right on the shore, too. Look at that. Just what I wanted. There are boats in the game, so you want to try to make sure that you have access to the shoreline. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do is to start picking up wood. Yes, I know you bring tidings, but I already know what you will say. Go away, Hugin. I mean, I don't mean to be mean or anything, but, I mean, damn, dude. So here we go. We're getting crafting recipes. The first thing that I'm wanting to make is an axe, and then a club. So let's just start picking up wood. Axe first, just because I can get wood way quicker that way. And if you see, it just said my skills improved. If we go into our inventory, take a look at this. We actually have our skills here. Now, we will discover more of those skills as time goes on. But until that point, we're just sort of scouting along with what we got. I'm thinking we go that way. Oh, that's gonna take me to the boss, and I don't want to be in that area. It can be touchy sometimes. Flint, need that. Flint, gonna need a lot of that. Okay, so let's. Ooh, now here's the interesting thing. So this food is directly related to your health. Now, eating is optional, but it can result in you dying a lot faster. Let me put it this way. So you see in the bottom left how my health is at 25. Watch what happens if I eat something. Boom. Health goes up. So your maximum health is controlled by how much you eat. And depending on what you eat will change how much health you have. As well as your overall stamina. If I punch, you'll see I have a stamina bar. That will also go up with what you eat. So we're actually going to want to gather a lot of these fruits, mushrooms, and meat once we're able to get it. Meat will give you the largest amount of health out of anything. Altogether, it's good to eat all three different types of stuff. So now we have enough for a stone axe. So we're going to make that. Aha! And so now, axe. Okay, so we have our axe now, and the first thing I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to immediately just get as much wood as I possibly can real quick while going down this side of the shoreline. Now, the reason I want to follow this side is because I want to find some abandoned houses. Now, a lot of people like to start off by building a house. I actually want to start off by finding an abandoned one that we can easily fortify as a start. And that's all it is. It's just a start to things. It's going to be a process before we actually get to a point we're comfortable with. Okay, so now I got that. I actually want to make the club. If you notice, the axe has 15 slash damage 4 to 8, but this has 12 4 to 7. Now, it's movement speed. So, okay, so knockback 25 50. So it's very difficult for me to choose here because if you upgrade this club, it's great. So it's like, do I work on the club skill or do I not? Actually, we're going to go ahead and just make our hammer. Now, this hammer is going to be used to make all of your equipment that you're going to need to build. Your crafting benches, you'll see all this stuff popping up now. And I'm actually going to... Ooh, man, this bay is plentiful. I don't usually come across worlds with this much stuff. Yeah, I already got 5 stone again, so that's a plus, baby. Yeah, and we're going to want to just follow this shoreline. I like to stick to the water because in the future, if we build a boat, I want it to be easy. Hugin will follow you around until you talk to him. So just talk to him, get it out of the way. Yeah, he'll keep doing this. Yeah, Hugin, we know. Yeah, I know. We already know. I'm the tutorial master here. Will you stop? Hugin, quit it. Eh. Yeah, you can whack him. Ooh, okay, so here's going to be our first example of meat right here. Ooh. I'm low on stamina. I gotta let that build back up again. Okay, and now, boom! Neck dead. Now we're going to get... Wait, where... Huh. Didn't give me his tail. Weird. Okay, yeah, usually when you kill a neck, it drops its tail, which you can eat. Oh, that's a lot of necks. Okay. Ah, there's a tail. Hey guys, necks, come for me. Hey, over here, I need your delicious food, meats. Come on. Bam. Okay, there's another tail. Grab that flint, because that will help us make a better axe later on. Okay, kill another neck. Get as much of this as I can. Oh man, this shore is really plentiful. Oh my god, you don't usually find stuff like this in this amount of an abundance. So I'm gonna color myself lucky here. Okay, ooh, lots of stone on this little peninsula. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna show you what you can do with your map, because this is actually really interesting. I like this little bay here, this little outstretch, so I'm actually gonna mark it on the map. Yeah, I like this. So we're going to mark it as... Now, I love this. Mechanic potential. Did I spell that right? Oh, whatever. Potential. That way we can, if we do decide to build something from scratch, it will be there. And I already see some abandoned buildings in the distance. Let's just grab some more of this. As well as stone, because we're going to need a lot of stone. We can't break the big rocks until we get a pickaxe. And we can't get a pickaxe until we kill the first boss. So let's run over here. I see a tower. Ooh, okay, so this guy we're actually really going to want. His body has leather scraps. And boom. One hit. If you run and then hit, it amplifies your attack. But at the sacrifice of stamina. So you want to be careful. I already have 10 flint. I'm going to need way more than that. Bird up here. Burb. Ooh, there's a lot of stone. Oh, I like this area. This is a nice area. Up here, it looks like we got a chest. So let's open that. 14 arrows and gold. We don't really need gold right now. That's used for something later on in the game. And a mushroom. Now, this is what I'm looking for. Boom. Even more health. Once we cook meat, we'll get an even better bonus. But I'm actually going to keep following the shoreline until we find a good establishment, little house or something. Maybe something over this way. Too soon to tell. Let's grab some more flint. Okay, let's jump on that. More flint. Grab all of that. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Flint. We need all of this. All of this. Every bit of flint we can get. That flint is pretty useful. We're going to need it. We're also going to need a lot of boars, so we're going to have to hunt and kill quite a few of those to progress to a point that we're comfortable with. Now we're going to keep following this down the path. And one issue is we're going pretty far away from the boss, and I don't like drifting too far. This is difficult. I was hoping a place would spawn down this way, but it doesn't look like it is. So we might have to resort to a very small shack soon, because you do not want to be out in the open at night, and you're going to want to bed soon. So it looks like the sun is going down. Oh, I thought that was something. And so we're going to want to try to get to somewhere... Flint. We're going to try to get somewhere a lot safer. So I'm actually going to backtrack. Now, the more you run, your running skill will go up, and it will get better. Let's kill this neck. I don't know why they're called necks. I don't know what part of Norse mythology has a creature called a neck. I'm sure there's something, but as it stands, I don't actually know. Heck, we just might even build on that little peninsula to get things started. But again, I would prefer to find a place that's already partially built and just repair parts of it and live in that for now. Again, do not want to be out here alone. So I'm going to hunt around, and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, guys, I see sort of a tower thing up there, but here's the problem. So swimming takes stamina. And if you do not swim fast enough, you will start to take damage. So I'm going to try to get over here, and I believe I have enough stamina to make it. I believe. Yeah, looks like I have enough stamina. Okay, we're good. You'll notice my top right, it says that I am currently wet, and he doesn't like that, which is understandable. Most people don't like it. But we're actually going to repair this bad boy up, and hopefully, and I'm looking real quick. Okay, yeah, so no direct issues. Okay, so because it is starting to get to nighttime, and we do not want to be stuck out at night. Okay, so the first thing that I'm wanting to do is to actually put down a crafting bench. There we go. So now this, if you'll notice, there's a radius, a white line that goes around the entire area. That is your range for how far you can build around it. And he's already going to tell me something I already know. So now what we're going to do, and let's see how much wood do we have. We have around 7. Is that enough to build a bed? Not yet. Okay. So we're going to gather some wood real quick. And, oh, actually, right now we can build... Oh, that's right. Okay. We got to put a little roof over this, so give me just a moment. Because that tower's not enough to live in long term, but we can build something better later on. I'm actually pretty close to the first boss's altar, but you do need deer heads to summon them. So it's not like they're just going to pop out of clear nowhere, you know. There is requirements and that sort of thing. And we're just going to keep grabbing stuff here, because what we really need is a bed so that we can sleep through the night. We don't want to stay around at night. That's a bad call. Okay, so now 3, and yes, we do have enough for a bed. So that's probably the first thing I'm going to build here. 3, okay. Boom. Okay. So now we have this bed, and we already know, Again, you don't got to tell me everything. But now we'll spawn here, and this shelter is something we actually desperately needed. So, building, we're actually going to give ourselves these little 26-degree thatch roofs, and love the snapping mechanics. The snapping's very, very well done. Boom. Okay, there we go, and then we can actually use this. So, got a roof over it. Aha. So this is what we're going to want to do first, is a flint axe. This thing will do not only more damage, but will also work a lot better. Now, its durability... Okay, its durability is still pretty decent. And to upgrade that, we need 5 rags. But we need to upgrade our thing first. But before any of that... So we need 8 leather scraps. Okay, so we're going to actually want a bow soon. But before any of that, let's actually repair some of this. So, okay, so... Repair, 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 repair. I'm actually going to want to take that out and take that out and grab its wood. We're going to need all of that. The crossbeam, I think I'll keep. Okay, so let's put some walls in. Okay, let's rotate this around. Boom. Okay, and then we're going to spin this around. Boom. Okay, so now we need more wood. Oh, but it is getting nighttime, so we are actually... Oof. Okay, so it needs a full roof. Let's just grab stuff as quick as we can. Again, we do not want to be out here at night. That is a bad call. So let's just get that final roof over top of it. Okay, that gives us 7. Let's just break a couple of these little brambles around here. Ooh, actually, these boars, we need these. So let's attack these guys. Okay, there we go. Let's grab all their leather scraps, everything that we can get from them. Boom, just smack a bunch of these. Okay, so now let's rush back, because now we got enough to build that roof, and I believe that is a... Yeah, that's a 26 degree, I believe. Oof, okay, so I gotta get inside of it, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to place that without being right next to it. Okay, let's boink, and then we're going to go back to this and repair it. And I think we can sleep in this now. Okay. Ah, needs a fire, okay. Luckily, we did get enough for that, so I'm actually going to remove that, and get that set. Okay. Now let's sleep through the night, guys. Haha! There we go. Got it just in time. Again, you don't want to be out at night because a lot more enemies spawn. You can't really gather anything. It just gets in the way. Now, the disadvantage, you can't actually do that in a lot of multiplayer servers because it's just, you need everybody to sleep at once. So sometimes if you're playing with more than one person, it can be an issue. Okay, I like this though. We've got a minor thing set up, and I wouldn't mind building here because there's actually a riverfront. Yeah, I think this is going to work out. We do got a torch, so we can use that. But it's about to start getting into more daytime, so I'm not too concerned. There's the boss altar over there. Don't really want to mess with that right now. Okay, so now here's a big issue. So, okay, so I'm actually going to take off a lot of the roof of this, and for good reason. Or, yeah, so basically I'm actually going to deconstruct this, and we're going to spend... I'm going to spend a bit of time just building this apart and everything. Okay. And I believe I get my stone back if I break this. Yeah, I get it back. Oh, oof, didn't mean to smoke myself in. So we're going to break that. We're just going to break all of this. We're just going to rebuild it. Because now this is a lot of wood that we can use, which is to our use. This is exactly what we're wanting to do. And again, this does damage the hammer somewhat, but if we can keep certain things repaired. Okay. Okay, there we go. This is starting to look good now. Okay. Let's grab all this wood. So now we have a good amount of wood. This is pretty decent. I'm going to go with it. And I'm thinking we just build in around the same area. Or at least similar. We do need a hoe before we can flatten land and things like that. So let's see what we can just do here. I'm thinking we build... okay, this is the difficulty because you got to find ground that's nice and level a lot of the time or else it won't work out for you. Okay, so we're going to go boom, boom, boom. Because we didn't need a house that was that tall. At least not now. And this is going to be a little bit jank, but that's not a huge deal. I can deal with it. Okay, so now we're going to actually do... okay, let's put a wall here. Then we're actually going to put... where are they? Some 45-degree things here. And here we're just going to build a very basic triangular fashion. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to take our 45-degree roofs. Now this will actually should take less resources than most. Boom. Boom. We're actually going to use the roofs as walls. And this will just save us on a bit of time. Boom. 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 There's a rock right next to it, which I'm not a big fan of, but you do with what you got, right? Now we're going to take our 45-degree ridges. Boom. 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 Oof. Might be a little bit short. Oh, okay. I see what I did wrong here. Give me just a sec, guys. I'll come back when I got most of it constructed. Okay, I have my starting shack made pretty much the way I want it. Now, the first thing I want to do is I actually want to take out this roof and that bottom floor. And we're just going to put that cooking pot right back in. And this way we got shelter, all the whole 9 yards. And we ran out of wood building it, but we did get it. And the first thing I actually want to do is discard of this broken hammer. Now, here's the thing. You can actually repair your stuff, but I didn't have it down, so I couldn't repair it. So I'm just going to toss that in the water and just forget about it. And we'll deal with it later. For now, I actually want to go and bring down some trees and just get a bit more wood to work off of. But now we're finally getting started, and things are finally on the road. Now, what's the first step? We got to figure out what we want to name this place. Because I'm thinking we build a small area village. This area is really good. It's right next to a boss altar. I think this is what we're wanting. Now, let's see what we need to make a hoe, which I'm pretty certain. Okay, let's go right through here. station is too exposed. Odd. No, it's not. Hold on. I think I know what's going on here. Crafting. What on? Hold on. Let me pick that up. There we go. I think it was just too far back. Yeah, there we go. Okay. To make a hoe, we've got enough. So let's actually make that real quick. This is actually going to be insanely useful. Because we want to level the ground. Just circle around, level the ground out a bit. This will enable us to build other stuff that's going to be just as useful. Okay, so let's level the ground out front to give us a bit of room to work with. Ah, look at that. That is nice. You'll notice the durability is going down. That's to be expected. Okay. I think we're getting somewhere, guys. I think this is working out for the better. Okay, now that we've got this set up, okay, let's see what we can do right now. So, to make this crude bow, and this is going to be insanely necessary. We've already got about 34 of these arrows that we found in chests, and I killed a few boars on the way over here. But I think the first thing we got to do is get some meat in our system. So, we actually got to get a little bit more wood, and we're going to build a cooking spit, essentially. And this will let us cook the meat we gathered from the boars to give us a lot of health and stamina, which we're going to need to craft, heck, do most things in the game. The food is basically everything, and yes, we are already aware. Yes, we know. Go away. Sorry, bit of a lag spike there. Hold on. This is bugging me. Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but I can fix that. Let's just boink. There we go. Okay, so now that I got this ready, so we're actually going to go in here, go into crafting, cooking station, and we have to put it right over our fire. And then we can add meat on it. Meat, boys! We're doing well. Okay, so now let's get that bed back. 8 wood. Okay. After we cook this, we'll gather some more meat. Get some stuff readied up. Oof. I am so glad you came on this adventure with me, guys. I mean it. This is going to be probably one of my funnest playthroughs I've ever done. I mean, I am in love with this game. Okay, now we got our 2 meat. Now watch this. Watch the health bar. Boom. 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 Ate all 3 of those things, and now I'm getting a lot more bang for my buck. Don't know why it's so misty right now. No telling. But it's probably going to be fine. And now look at my stamina bar. About 3 times the length it was before. And that's because if you eat, you get a lot more stamina. And stamina is like how you fight everything in this game. So I'd recommend you keeping it up. Let's grab the stone that's in the area. Okay, okay. We're doing well. We're doing well. Okay, I just want to see. Ooh, I have enough to also make a shield if I wanted to, which would be insanely useful as well. But we're actually going to want the bow. The bow is going to be really important. Okay, I'm still low on wood. Sorry, guys. I keep grabbing other stuff when I should be getting that bed down, because if you die, it'll take you all the way back to spawn, and you'll have to run all the way back again if you get too far away. So, now, every big tree, I can chop those down, but they do take a bit of time, and they do use quite a bit of durability. I'm just grabbing the small stuff for now. But I'll show you what I mean. Every tree has 20 wood. But when you cut it, a log will fall, and you better move, because these things can kill you in one hit. So, let's see where it lands. Right over here. Okay, so now once this has fallen, and this is really cool, you will whack at it until it becomes 2 logs, and each of those logs is 10 wood. Whether or not it's worth it is debatable, and I've already got this flint axe, so we're already doing well in the wood chopping category. Aha! Okay, so there's a bunch of wood. Then we're going to go right over here and just whack the hell out of the other side. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen a grayling yet. There are these little creatures. Basically, the dynamic of this game is the more you tamper with nature, the more nature will bite you in the ass. Then I mean that literally. Okay, so let's spin that baby around. Boom. And claimed. So here's where our first home is, guys. Not much, but this could become something incredible. Okay, so now that we've got this bow, I'm going to zoom in here. We're going to aim pretty high. Boom! Instant. There we go. And this is what we wanted, because these bows are insanely important. So now we can build our next set of leather and get our head trophies, which we're going to need, especially if we're going to fight the first boss to get a pickaxe. Ooh, there's a grayling. Boom, instant. Nice, nice. Okay, we're doing well here. I just wanted to get him, especially. So we have 32 of these arrows, so that should be plenty to kill quite a good number of deer. Only issue is it seems to be pretty foggy out. Why, I'm not really sure. But we do got a hunt out here. So, oh, and here's the crude bow, which is like, again, it's crude. It's in the name. Ah, there we go. The mist has cleared up. Don't really want to deal with next right now. Okay. Dead. Okay, let's run over and grab that stuff. Here we go, here we go. Okay. Give me some more meat, too. So now I got 3 of those deer hides. I need 6 to make... Okay, so we're going to need an upgrade for some of our stuff. So we've got flint, which is good. Because what we need to build next... And we got 21 wood? Okay. What we need to build next is a upgrade for our crafting bench. This little chopping block here. This is why I was obsessed with grabbing the stuff earlier. I'm going to put that there, just for the hell of it. So now our crafting bench is level 2, which means I can take and craft leather tunics, things like that, but more importantly, I can upgrade. So this flint requires 3 flint and 2 leather scraps. So we're going to go out and get a bit more leather scraps, and this will upgrade it to level 2, which is what we really want right now. Okay. Oh, and one more thing. To build a chest. Chests are really important. And they're going to mean pretty much everything. So, let's go to furniture, chest. Put that there. And we will put things that we want to save in here. That way we have stuff for if we ever die and come back. Let's go ahead and throw some more wood on this fire. We're going to need quite a bit. Okay. You know what, for today, guys, I think our time is up, but I will be popping out with another episode right next to this one. I hope you guys enjoyed and had fun with me. Till next time, and remember to stay devious.